the future if anything happens again to our worlds. I'm currently trying to find my way back to the new castle and show you some of the new things.
Gonna teleport to Joby here. Yay. I think.
Joby Wobe.
The Sky Boogle.
The Sky Foogle. So, just going to do a complete world tour, and I'm going to explain this all over again, the story and everything. So, in real life, our world got corrupted, our first Minecraft world, with my friend, because I've had like a world of my own, but there was really nothing there. But our first Minecraft world was corrupted around, coming up on a year now in a few months. So this is kind of like a loose replica of what was in the original world. I know, not very aesthetic. It's things aren't pieced together nicely, but we like just the ease of running around. Like I find that if it looks completely nice, not only does it take longer, but you lose that essence of running around and just exploring freely without having to go through these halls and these curves and bends. So this is like a loose replica of what was in our old world before it was corrupted because there was a power outage. Obviously anyone who's watching that knows this, probably. Or newcomers. Maybe they're just watching it just to watch it. But our world was corrupted, and we built like a loose replica of the old castle, as we call it, right here. And then we actually have a replica of an actual near exact replica of that old castle way in the distance over there to my south. Because I'm facing this castle. Read that comment real quick. The unusual outside appearance, yes, I know. I think it makes it look better. It makes it look just like weird, corrupt, and odd because the world has the entity that resides here. We're also not we're kind of limited on a little bit of time sometimes because I just can't play all week. So we just build. Just to build. Like, we don't try and make it perfect. If I could try and make it perfect, if I didn't have a job, we could do that. But you guys really know the whole deal. So this is a near exact replica of the front room of the old castle in our old world. I have armor here that says retrieved from old castle moments before the corruption. Because we do have a storyline. There wasn't really a storyline originally. I mean, there was to protect nether portals in our old world. But ever since that world got corrupted, we created this one. The corruption of the actual data file on the PS4 transferred into the story, as in, there was an entity that came and corrupted the castle and filled it with its nasty dark matter, mucus, and liquid, and slime, and filth, and pestilence, and kind of, destroyed the castle, and we had to grab as much as we could, and then we fortified a new castle. Now, we weren't building this originally with the intent to make it storyline wise. So if we were, this wouldn't even look like this, because it does look like a kind of copy of the old castle, and the reason it looks like that is because we didn't really have a story at first. We're just like, let's just try and rebuild it because we lost our world. If we were going to go into this world with a story, this would probably look different because the proprietors would probably create a different looking place, but since we decided to make it a story a quarter way through building this, it's like a loose replica of the castle. So retrieved from old castle moments before the corruption. Colin and I like the idea of creepy unknown things and knowing that this was an original piece taken from the castle.
Because in the old castle, we had these armor stands, right? One next to my bed, one next to Joe's bed, one next to mine. And in the old castle, we you'll see it later, but we we put the armor stands there in the rebuilt old castle, and without the armor. So
yeah, that's cool.
Here you find it. That's cool.
Well, I guess we'll do a complete tour. There's probably, if this world gets corrupt, we have reference to make this world again. So up here, originally was a cartography room. It was probably 5 blocks by 5 blocks. It was, or maybe 10 by 5. It was, but now up here, it's changed to a huge meeting room, and this is supposed to be an LCD screen.
Yeah, we decided it's kind of trippy, but we decided to make some things different when you go into certain rooms.
Yeah, it's kind of like the idea of trying to make it unique and not so carbon copy, because later we did decide to rebuild the old castle to a near exact replica, which we will show you way later.
I like the ceiling in that
Um,
room, though.
Let me see. Oh yeah, I do too. This sort of checker, like square. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, this is a meeting room. Storyline wise, some of the elements inside the castle, got another comment, don't make sense. Not a whole lot of sense, at least. The goat Samuel 21 says, "How much money to end stream? How much money to end your life, rather." Anyway, so I had a loose carbon copy of the old Nether, a carbon copy that literally canceled itself out. A loose copy of the old castle. We're gonna actually go the other way because I want to kind of build up to the coolness. Down here, kind of a copy of the lava flow ladder. In the lava flow, if you were to walk into it in the old castle, the lava flow would actually be right over here. It wouldn't be straight ahead. But
This is like the first difference we did, and we would put the lava flow straight instead of right here.
right, yeah, that was the first sort of change. The Ghost Samuel 21 says, "How much?" All caps, and he has a picture of the shirtless Minecraft, whatever the hell that creature's name is, Iron Golem. So, lava flow here is connected to the same one at the original castle. There's really no reason for that besides just it being cool.
I mean, obviously, it's not really connected. It's just the story.
Yeah, yeah. We could make it connected, but that'd take way too long. I mean, it would walk through lava anyways. Yeah, this was the first major difference. This is kind of a callback to the original castle, being that there was like a catwalk in the original castle, but we kind of like modernized it a little bit and simplified it, because in the original one it was like it would go like left, right around the corners and stuff. So, and he says, "Answer me!" all caps and exclamation points.
He's a troll.
He's a troll-faced little baby boy. So this is a huge difference. Again, some of the storyline wise doesn't make like too much sense. I mean, it's cool. Some of these things weren't. We didn't really intend on. Oh, that's weird. We didn't really intend on making another story when we made this world, because we were just so frustrated with losing it. But then we started to make the story again, and you'll realize that some things,
Different.
Yeah. So then we have the Hall of Suits with one of the new sort of textures or color. I forget what it's called. Hold on. Yeah, warped sign. Hall of Suits. And it just suits of any kind, like leather or
Got leather, steel, gold, and netherite.
Yeah. We will show you what this is later. This iron wall.
Iron, whatever that is.
Yeah, yeah. That's the Hall of Suits. Pretty cool.
One of the newer rooms we did, or one of the newer ideas, I guess.
Yeah.
It's actually one of the original rooms we did.
So this is really cool. This serves really no purpose to the story, but we wanted to do it for like nostalgia. Enter at your own risk. You may become lost.
It's kind of like living quarters, I guess.
Yeah, it's sort of like living quarters. Everything does have a place in the story, but if you're looking at it from an outside perspective, there's no story. Man, this dude is so immature. He's probably like an 11-year-old. I love it.
Still?
Yeah, he's like sinning just stupid. He's being a dumbass.
This room here is supposed to be my basement from my childhood home.
Yeah, this is like a hybrid housing unit, and they're callbacks to our old homes and places we used to live.
Yeah, I mean, this is not exact to my basement, but it's kind of close, so...
Yeah. So, this actually leads up into sort of a copy of my dad's old house.
Yeah,
and this is the, I forget what this is called.
In my childhood home, there was a staircase, like right here, a door right here that led to a staircase that leads outside, straight outside. And you'd think it'd take you up there, and for Job and I, this is trippy, but in reality, it takes us to Job's house.
Yeah, it's really cool. So this is loose copy, or not loose, a pretty almost exact copy of my dad's, the house I used to live in, my childhood house. And then you go into here, and this is Colin's kitchen at his old house.
Yeah, it's really trippy. Because in here you'd have the kitchen will face that way instead of come this way.
Yeah.
We haven't done anything with this yet. We need to.
Yeah, the infinite tunnel. Yeah, we need to make that something. Sort of like the TV, because it used to sit on a glass stand, or does currently. Another quick explanation. This blue carpet right here was actually, or blue wool rather. Is actually is supposed to symbolize like the carpet right near the stairs of my old house. So it's like you transfer instantly into my dad's old house, into my childhood home world, and that carpet's kind of symbolizing that change. Then Colin's room in his old house in Danville.
Mixed in with Job's closet.
Yeah, that's really trippy. And down here we just have nothing. This is just cryptic and disturbing. A bed back here. Is this real? Did someone find a way in? Is this reality? And the signs all warped and letters are all over the place, all scattered. So then up here, wasn't there? I forget what it was. This was actually supposed to be a room. Or my dad's house, but we have stairs, and then right here, this is what is Unit doing? This is my uncle's house that is in Danville. This would be the kitchen, and then this would be, man, she is going nuts. And then this is like the living room. This is like cut in like almost fourths or a third because it was so much bigger in my uncle's house. It's kind of like the peak look-through thing that was there, sort of a thing you could stare through at my uncle's house, and this ladder just to get back up because, in the garage.
This is supposed to be my garage, I think.
Yeah. Much smaller, but same sort of shape, I guess. And then up here would be, this is, kind of accurate to my uncle's house because there was a bedroom out here that would stare to the front yard. So this isn't hybrid yet, and then the bathroom. Then here, this is my grandfather's living room. Takes you into here. Got a little TV and then the gun cabinet, And then this is supposed to be a mirror with the closet door behind it, but you can't really make mirrors in Minecraft. Going to here, this is Colin's room where he is actually sitting in real life right now.
Yep. I'm right here. It's really trippy.
Man. This isn't finished yet. We don't know what that's going to be, but you go here. You walk past this couch. This is actually where the doorway would be. My grandfather's house to get in the living room. But you go right back into the meeting room.
It's trippy.
It is. It connects. It's really cool. That we were just cutting a hole through the wall and we just found it. That was pretty cool. This is a tomb that Colin built, which is really cool.
It's nothing, no one particular, just built a random tomb here.
Yeah, it gives it more of that cryptic and disturbing element. This is almost exact because we were really urgent to get the dining hall back before we kind of created the story. So this is like the dining hall that would be in the old castle. Not nearly as wide or big, but close. And then we did have a kitchen that we added way later on, like a month before the world was corrupted. It's supposed to be like a professional kitchen in a sense. Down here, what was this? I think this leads back to the. Forget. I think this leads back to the. Yeah, this leads all the way back to the lava flow. Go back through here. Passage to Outpost Observatory Tower 1 has the same blocks that were used in the tower. We'll come down here. It's a really long tunnel. Wait till you see the tunnel that connects this castle to the old one. It's pretty nutty. So we'll go up here. And then this is what I built. This is one of the first creations in this new world. There's the castle we were just at. We have a sky bridge that connects Colin's observatory tower way over there to mine. And this is mine, and we'll take the sky bridge to his in a second. Outpost and observatory tower 1. You take these stairs, this ladder, and there's a sign. This outpost is the primary observatory for the old castle. Storyline-wise, you're supposed to see it way in the distance, which is terrifying. I love the aspect of sleeping in really tight, tiny places. Like, this looks super cozy to me. So we added, like, curtains in front of these beds. Like, this would be Colin's or mine, and vice versa. We have 2 in here. So you can, if you need to live in here for a while to observe the entity's activities, you could. Go through here. Primary defensive position room. Established in order to defend new territory from the entity. Cannons are equipped with neurotoxin projectiles. These outposts are some of the last defensive measures, besides the nuke, which we will get to. If all else fails, please see to the nuclear warhead deployment plan. The warhead will destroy all property within a 10-mile radius. And up here is more of the... I actually want to add a bed up here. It is like a huge observatory dome. Actually add a bed. That's fine. We'll have like a bed there, and then like someone gets to sleep up there if they're brave enough. Jack MCC, what's up, bro? No new viewer. So what are you doing? Playing Minecraft. I don't know if you're blind, but yes, I'm playing Minecraft, buddy. So last defensive measures. We have the beds up there in the observatory. Oh my gosh, that was trippy. I just ran through your head. Then the sky bridge. We thought this was really long at one time, but when you see the connective tunnel connecting the 2 castles, it's like a minute and a half, 2-minute trip of just flying. So we go down here, and Colin did an amazing job of this. It's really nice and cozy. This is Tower 2.
Yep, got some, guess beds for the guards to sleep in and stuff like that. That's cool.
Cannons. I forgot about these. That's cool. These are huge. Oh, there's a door over here too. Does this just connect right back to the... Oh, like a planning cartography room? Oh, that red tent window. I love that. I never saw that. Yeah, but then you got this outpost and observation tower 2. This observation tower was built to protect the new castle against the dark entity responsible for corruption of the old castle. These cannons were installed to ensure the protection of this area and surrounding areas from the entity. That is terrifying to read. These nice stairs. Now this is like a huge empty sort of gathering hall or something. We don't know what it's going to be yet, but something. Or maybe it's just going to be left like this. But I think that, this is a super dark tunnel that will take us... I forget where this leads us to, but it's pretty big. Let's see where this connects to. There's iron now. I'm getting worried. Where's this? I forget where this takes us. What? Now it's all iron. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, it takes us to the nuclear warhead. I'll show you. We might as well just show you that. We got to show you. That was really the tower. So now we can get back to the castle. It's good. Good. Anyways, so let's cover more of this. Let's go up here. Sort of a carbon copy of the room of the second floor of the castle. We have another portal here. These stairways, nothing big. And this is like our latest creation, the Courtyard. Really beautiful. I love it. Colin had an amazing idea. I built the fountain, and he structured the floor plan. So we have this courtyard. It's beautiful at night. We have this lovely little courtyard. Big old fountain. It's going to lead to somewhere. Don't know where, but... Lovely symmetrical courtyard. Everything just flows perfectly. Really pretty. The down here, sort of the hybrid tunnel of... Got a comment? Ah, thanks. Yeah, it was a nice fountain to build. I'm proud of how it came out. Could have used cool stones to make it pretty, like more pretty, like blue, some sort of blue stairs, or I don't know, any other stair color. Because as part of the fountain, you use stairs. Yeah, nice little fountain. Wish it was more fancy, but it's a nice little stone fountain. Most fountains are stone anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Meditation and peace room. Kind of a copy, loose copy, or almost near exact copy of the meditation and peace room in the original castle. Go up here. This was in the original castle, this sort of weird, trippy room. And then that is a dead end because I messed up on part of the construction is a little bit wrong here. I wanted it to... Some things to be different, but some things are just wrong. Yeah, we got our fountain here. I think did I not put a bed in here? I'm curious. No, I wanted to put a bed in here like someone sleeps inside the fountain. What are you doing in here, boy? Let's see here. Go up here. All right. Let's see here. What else? There's way more to offer. Of course there is. Oh yes, one of our. This literally was the last thing we built when we were on workshop. It's a basic workshop. Looks like a hammer. It's an axe, but we wanted it to kind of look like a hammer or some sort of blunt object. Then we've got these sort of workshop utensils hanging on the wall and things to use. We've got the table, smithing table, the saw, these furnaces and all this, blast furnaces, regular furnaces. Really cool. I love it. That is a good creation. Now I guess we can show you the oh, we gotta go up here for that. So you go right here. This is like a little hidden. This is supposed to remain open, and then you open this, and it disconnects right back to where we were near the meditation and peace room. So nice little hidden room, hidden by the door, because it's naturally open like that. So dungeons below. We have a prison here. This was created like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. But there's a story here. I tried so hard to lie about that entity, but they didn't buy it. This is it, my last days alive on the skeleton. And then, warning, beyond this point is the system to the original castle. It is highly advised not to proceed beyond this door. You have been warned. Oh, and yeah, you have been warned, because this is a trip. Also, our giant pool that we built. The walls were kept this way to be sort of rustic. And we didn't really want to finish the walls. We just wanted to look kind of like a cave. Speaking of a cave, where's the Batcave? Give me a second. I gotta go to the Batcave. Whoa, I'm so confused. Where am I? The Batcave finished. I've showed it before, but here it is. Oh gosh, I missed. I just fell to my death. Batcave. Taken from Batman vs. Superman, and is a carbon copy, essentially, with the Batmobile, which I did not even look up the tutorial, I just kind of eyeballed it. The sort of workshop and the red background, the red wall that he has in the film, which is kind of cool. The Batsuit, and thankfully they added the new armor and the new, was that netherite? What's it called? Yes. The netherite. It's supposed to be the Batsuit. This is, what's his name? Why am I drawing a blank on who that is that, Robin's suit from Batman vs. Superman. He does have a trident in the film. I just wish it was going across his chest like it does in the display. And this connects to the Bat Shop, or the Bat Workshop. Huge supercomputer, but hanging up armor to fight Superman. You walk down here, and you're back. It all connects. So there that is. Let's see here. Whoa. What?
Got disconnected from the server.
Yeah, I had an error on the application for some reason.
Oh, I had one the other day.
I gotta restart it. What? Give me a kiss. Thank goodness our world was saved. And our world is copied, so...
I had the same thing happen to me when I was on my world. It was so terrifying.
Oh gosh. What are you doing? What? No! Here, I'll give you a piece. Come here. Hold on. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We are finally back. I had an error in the... Try and do that again here. What? What is this? I need to get back to my world. Crap. We're back. Grief. Had an error in the application and it stopped my stream. Anyway, I wanted that to be one piece. Now if we have to rebuild this world, I'm going to have to be bouncing back and forth. Bah. Ooh. That burp concludes my anger. Anyway. Going up this ladder here. What's it doing? Oh yeah, back on track. Let's get to the old castle. Then we'll come back and I'll show you more of the old castle. Or the new castle, I mean. So come through here, yeah, system to the new castle. I'm not going to get sidetracked this time. We're just going to fly. It's a super long tunnel to get to the original, but it does connect. And I do mean super long. If I could ever stop hitting these rocks.
Ah, okay, there we go. Longest tunnel we've ever built, I think.
Super long, yeah.
Need to at least give us some flavor or something. But that'd take a while, though.
Yeah, it would. Especially with all these holes we gotta patch up and everything we gotta do. Oh, man. Yeah, this just goes on and on and on, and I'm not even joking. It doesn't even feel that long when you fly in the air, but, man, when you start going in the tunnel, it feels like forever. I should... What the... Oh, good grief, it froze again.
Huh?
Thought I had some of the rails powered. I thought I did. I guess not. I thought I had like a section. I think I did have a section. I don't know. Somewhere. Maybe not. I don't notice like a gigantic difference if they are or if they aren't. Like I do notice a big difference, but not. I mean, I think it's just this is more for like effect. We'll just fly there.
This
But
is
if we
your
do take a
final
rail
warning. Proceed any further, and you will be inside the old castle.
And if you do, yeah, this was never in the original world. But this is sort of like not like a catacomb, but like a catwalk. I call it the Catacombs because it's all spiderwebby and dusty. That connects. It connects just like a little part, one part of the castle to the other. Not a huge deal. Below is the entity, a cheesy little entity. We didn't want to make him like it'd take forever to make him really cool, and this is too small. So we made. He's got like buck teeth, but he's reaching up with his giant corrupted fingers, and we have his portal here that it came from. Let's go up here. What are you doing? Go, now. Stop bothering the kitty, honey. Come here. Hey. Oh. I don't spank her for dragging her across the floor. She dragged her?
Yes, in the kitchen. Don't need to punish her again.
Why are you being bad? Stop being bad. Lay down. Now. Okay.
Can you settle down and just lay on the couch? Read the bed?
Oh yeah, thanks, Brendan. I appreciate it. I wanted to make him terrifying, like utterly terrifying. I don't know why he has teeth, honestly. I don't know. He's not supposed to have teeth. But there's everything is blocky. You can't do much in this small of a face. If you want to make him really detailed, you have to make him huge. Because you can't add tiny details. It's just all block. What are you doing? Is this even the right block? No, that's cool, though. Upgrade him a little bit. That's terrifying. Ugh, it's just like he's straight-faced. Yeah, that's the portal he came out of. It's smaller than him, but like he doesn't confine to physics. He can squeeze and turn into goop if he needs to. Now that would be cool. Let me see that. We did kind of have the idea to make his eyes just like pure, like just huge. Like he has eyes, but they're like just there for like aesthetic. Like he really doesn't have like. It's like that would be cool though. Hold on. Item frame. Let's see how this. Oh gosh, it's gonna be terrifying. Oh gosh, well, that's creepy. It's cool, but it's also like his eyes got so tiny. That's actually kind of cool though from far away. I'll keep that and then fly around and see how I feel. That's pretty cool. I like that. Just make his eyes just pure black. So now this is supposed to be the carbon copy of the original castle. There's really not supposed to be any sort of new rooms. We could add new rooms and say that they were there, but let's be honest, they weren't. The entity also resides in another form. He's not really. He's two-dimensional. Obviously, he's a block. There's blocks on him, but he's not like super 3D. It's supposed to be another version of him, which is of course really cheesy that I built and not done. It was something in a hurry. I could make him super detailed. It would just take me a minute. He's just staring with his nasty things hanging off. Now this is supposed to be a replica of the castle, but with the corruption details added. So the grass is now this nasty green. It's just really pretty, but some of the torches that were there originally have now been changed to the soul torches to represent, I don't know, give it something other than an earthly feel. This is the original castle where the proprietors first established ground to protect nether portals that were stumbled upon. The appearance of this facility and surrounding territories has drastically been altered by the entity. The proprietors have made an increasing effort to preserve as much of what remains after the entity swept through. This castle system and surrounding land is extremely dangerous and unknown. The new castle system is approximately 5 miles due south if facing these signs. So the new castle is that way. Literally south. We explained this in another live stream. Originally, this painting was of like a king, and now there's a painting of a skull symbolizing death. An entity's nice touch, and the empty armor racks we were talking about. The armor that we stole. So this is a little more accurate because it's a little bit bigger. This is in the new castle and the old castle. This sort of front room. Colin, this is Job. Something is wrong. Portals are starting to open up in this castle. Protect those crystals. We also do need to show you the rest of the new castle. I think you will like it. So go up here. Again, this is kind of in the new castle. This sort of upstairs. You already saw this. The stairs. You saw this. But then it gets accurate. This is pretty accurate. This you can peek and see the lava flow. Meditation and peace room. Go down here. Oh, there's a meditation and peace room. These connecting halls. That's supposed to be the pool room. Not finished. And down here again, we're back there. Just connects to the lava flow area. I do need to show you the nuke we built. It is amazing. It's huge. The library with the old nuclear silo. Again, it's not down there. The nuke we built is at the new castle. Fly up here. We have the accurate lava flow, this is very accurate. Ooh. Warning, this castle houses a nuclear silo. The cartography room. Actually, that was the meeting room in the new castle that I showed you in the first live stream before it kicked me. The dining hall, which you've already seen. The connecting caverns, which was in the old castle.
Alright. Where were we? Oh, yes. Okay.
Then we have... This is in the original world, or in the original castle. This sort of glass overlook of the rail cart, and that's near the lava flow. It's slightly below the lava flow.
And I should have mentioned it in my own world that I built with Noah. I do have another replica of this castle, too.
Oh gosh, yeah. I need to see that. I want to see that after this, because I'm anxious to see.
Haven't done much to it, I don't think, but yeah, that's really cool.
I would like to visit that world again. I do like that world. This peaking, that's the lava flow. We just like ideas of not being able to access certain areas, but seeing them from a distance. I like that idea. It's just cool and creepy for me for some reason. Also goes into the idea of Colin and I running around doing our hide and seek stuff, like seeing each other and peeking. It's just fun. This is where's the sign? Access door to brick observation catwalk. Of course, there's a dome around the castle, but
this is one of the newer things we built before the world got corrupted.
Yeah, this was built about 3 months before the world was corrupt. Fireplace, chimney. This it's like a lounging room, I guess. The library.
Library. Yep.
This, the assassin suit room, this is near exact replica. Colin's Egyptian armor, and then Job's Egyptian armor. And then... Whoa! I went through the ceiling.
Oh.
And then, armor of the Creed's leader. There on the wall, and then you go up here. Worn by an unknown assassin.
One of the more interesting rooms we built.
Yes, I love that room. Ugh, cave sound. That was terrifying. I love the cave sounds too because here it sounds like the entity, just gurgling and doing what he does.
Oh yes, and wait, where are they? Ah, here. The other tomb.
Oh yeah, Cleopatra's.
It's just a little bit different, not well, the stone stuff and all that is, but I kept running into issues with the passageways. There's one, you can see one right there, and there's that, which I believe is Taco Shack, so I had to work around it. And you come down here, and this random tomb, I guess we made this kind of like Cleopatra's tomb. We just came up with something random, and here you go.
Yeah, I've always loved that room. Man, it's bringing back memories. Glad we got it back. Oh. Let's see here. What else? Whoa. Let's see here. Oh yes, let's not forget.
We can't forget about that. Original nether portal.
This, now in this room, I think I explained this on my last live stream. Dimensional portal inside. Do not enter. This originally was a trapdoor room. You walk inside, there's like 2 trapdoors. But now the entity has created a portal where those 2 trapdoors was. There's a sign, you should not have come in here. And there's a huge end portal. I just love the black of this room. And how it is just like death inside. Oh gosh, I love the portals. The portal looks so good. The portals in there are just so great. This room, I really forget what this room was, but this is what it looked like.
It was a mission statement room, I think.
Might have been. I totally forget. That's really it for the old castle. We can head back to we can show you the nuke. Now we get to the big stuff. The nuke at the new castle is like 3 times bigger than the one in the old world. It is ginormous. Fun to build. Took about 2 hours.
Oh, got this little thing.
Oh yeah, we got these 2 guys watching this guy showering way in the distance, and then he says, "How's his dick doing, Billy?" And you can see his penis just absolutely stretching towards them as they're fearful for their lives. There's just 2 nuts, and he is just determined to just destroy him. I also blew up the elf dick sucking face right here on the penis. The only sign there was like 5 signs on his nuts, and now there's just take a tour of my giant deformed nuts. And oh yeah, they're deformed all right because it's blown up. These 2 signs say, "Here lies a mutilated schlong and balls, May 28th to November 9th." And then our beautiful monument, which I destroyed. They can finally rest in peace. We have a Cyclops right here staring at the incident in horror. Now we can get to the nitty-gritty. Hi, Fountain. So this is the nuclear silo hatch.
You can see it down there.
Titan 2 nuclear silo. Warning, do not stand on silo hatch. Reinforced glass will separate and swing open upon activation. That's our Titan 2 nuke, and we will take the liberty. What I'm going to take the liberty of doing is we will take you down to the doing of the liberty. You go all the way down. This is kind of a loose replica of where the nuke was in the original castle. Go to this library. And instead of it being right here, oh gosh, the Batcave. Instead of it being right here, it's like, oh, where'd it go? You just hidden passageway. Follow this. Go down this little ladder. Go down this ladder. You are in the jaws of the behemoth Titan 2 nuke with service decks.
There it is in all of its glory.
It's just terrifying.
It's absolutely barbaric in size.
Yeah, wait till we get to the bottom. It's insanely huge. So, here's our... Oh, gosh. This is our silo with the improved Titan... I don't know how it's just floating by those few chains. But this is our Titan 2 nuke. This is the warhead. It is actually probably near a 1-to-1 scale. They are... Well, this is actually probably a third of a scale. They're huge. There's a service deck below there, but we have to take different passages to get there. Good thing about that floor... Oop, I almost went inside the nuke. Good thing about that, this ceiling up here. Whoop, not that one. Fly right out. Oh gosh, I'm stuck. Huh? Ugh. Okay, now we're out. So we have this. Oh yeah, don't let me forget. That'll take me a second to show you. I built a TIE fighter over here. This is not finished. It's some sort of mansion, a building. Also do need to show you my home, my log cabin home. There's a TIE fighter here that I built. Nice little TIE fighter. Near 1-to-1 replica. A little bit bigger than what they'd be in real life, but they're still giant. Oh, yes. The dad and the son. It's the don't underestimate the yard. The son is standing on the yard and he's an absolute bitch. And he's like, Daddy, why don't you just give me a bicycle, you brat? And then the dad's peeing and pooping because he's fear-filled knowing what's about to take place. And then the yard, this giant dick that eats him in the mouth. It's pretty cool stuff, I must say.
Pretty cool, huh?
Oh, my obstacle course that I built. I think you have to... Oh, you have to start over here. Derp. So you start here. Jump. I've not done this obstacle course in a while. I may be rusty. Climb up the ladder.
Oh, what?
Go up here. He just like hop past me into oblivion.
I do that.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh, I fell.
I fell. I'm just gonna cheat.
Nice little kind of a log cabin, huge mansion thingy we built. Got a flower garden right there. Yeah. And then you can enter this. Got a little patio. Little TV. My favorite, the bar. You stand up here and say, "What do you want, dumbass?" And got her upstairs. Hey, Anna, get out of there. What are you doing? Get out of there. Hey! You're going behind my PS4! We got this little bedroom. Probably belongs to Jimmy before he was eaten by the dick of a yard. The washer and dryer area.
Poor Jimmy.
Do you think the yard and the entity are related in the animal kingdom? Yes, that's a good observation, Bert. He's asking if the yard and the entity are the same thing, essentially. Well, I think so. I think the entity hates Jimmy, and so whenever the entity wants to kind of fool around with people, he'll manifest his penis into human appearance, and he will just eat you. So yeah, I do think they're very related. I think if you piss off the yard too much, you're gonna get swallowed by the entity. Just don't mow the yard.
I gotta go out the front. I gotta go out the front door. So does
what else is I gonna? Oh yeah, our new got our church here. Whoa.
Oh.
To do that right. Oh, yeah, we also have the army headquarters. I didn't show you any of this. We still have a lot to show.
We haven't even showed them the top of the castle.
No, we haven't. The story. Oh, the storyboard area. Hold on. Oh yes, I gotta show you that room too. I'm so lost. Where am I going? Why did I go up here?
Gotta go this way.
So I already showed you the first story room, but there is a second now, and I will gladly read it. I built this about 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
This is part 1.
Yeah, I think I read. Well, I might as well read it again because I haven't read it. Okay, Use my story writing details and I'll read it. On May 24th at approximately 8:31, everything had changed. The proprietors noticed an immediate change in the areas. Structures had become corrupt, void of access to them. The areas could not be accessed as a dark spasmodic material glitched around the land and could not be entered. Many methods were trialed in an attempt to breach the dark matter. It is unknown as to who or what caused this. As a result, everything had to be vacated immediately. The security cameras in the original castle can still be used. The cameras display the same glitching energy, twitching and vibrating violently. It should be noted that an entity resembling the shadow of a male, slightly larger than normal, can be seen roaming the inner systems of the castle at night from the cameras. Creepy. If the cameras track the entity for too long, the being will start to screech and vibrate, following an immediate lockup of that camera. Notable areas the entity dwells are near the portals, the northeast corner of the dining hall, the catacombs inside the middle cell of the underground prison, the first constructed cart tracks in the nuclear silo, and in the dark trap room to the right of the original observation outpost. It also roams heavily inside the abandoned fort surrounding the castle. Only a few items were salvaged from the nether castle. A noticeable amount of dust, mold, and a black foreign tar has developed on many interior workings of the castle and surrounding areas. A containment wall had to be installed on the second week of the breach. It is highly enforced to stay as far away as possible from the nether castle area and containment zone. The original castle areas are approximately 5 miles due west. Access latch to briefing room containing part 2. I can't speak. Go down here. Yeah, this is near the new lava flow. Another big story. Here we go. Part 2. More details and documented castle activity. I have never read this on livestream. During the initial minutes within the corruption, unbeknownst to the proprietors, the nether portals began to emit dark matter at a very slow rate. Colin, at the time, was working on the Titan II nuclear warhead, whilst Job was roaming the dining hall. It was when the security camera's internal threat detector began going off in the second floor nether portal room that they discovered something was off. Both Colin and Job communicated quietly through the camera's speaker system. Both still being fairly far apart from each other, they met in the security control room and monitored the... Got a comment? Why didn't I put books? I honestly did not know that you could... It's me being a noob to Minecraft. Let me see this. How do I do that, huh? Whoop. I knew you could write, I just didn't know you could put them in. That's cool, though. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, just like out in the open for like anyone that, I don't know, it's kind of like a quick. Let me see this. Hold on. What? Oh, I probably need this one. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that is very cool, huh? You'll learn something new every day. Ah, yes, write it and then... How many pages can you have? Oh my gosh, a lot. Good grief, I had a lot of pages. I'll do that from now on. I didn't know that you could write books and stuff, I just didn't know that you could put them in them. That's cool. I don't know, it also just fills up rooms, it just makes space. They met in the security control room and monitored the portal's activity. Eventually, all portals in the castle system emitted the same dark matter. They monitored them for 3 hours before finally deciding to vacate the entire castle area. They gathered the supplies and resources they could before exiting. The entity that now resides in the corrupted castle goes through stages of hyperactivity and dormancy. Documented times the entity is most highly active is at dawn until around 8:30 hours. Any time the sun is at or below the horizon, being dusk and midnight hours. Much of the castle's functions, such as security features and traps, are still usable, but the high threat level forces the proprietors to rarely ever venture back. It should be noted that when the entity enters I don't know, I changed my voice. Phase, the castle is fairly safe to enter, but predicting when the entity will emerge again makes it immensely risky. Probably gonna have a part 3 somewhere, because I love writing in Minecraft and putting it places. I love it. Let me, what was I doing?
We're gonna show them the church and all that other stuff.
Oh, yes! Gotta go back up. Even though I already... Okay, there we go. So we have the military personnel only. Barracks.
Can't have a castle
Captain's
without the barracks.
quarters. Yeah. Captain's quarters where he sits and writes. Good thing the shower, which is actually over here right there. Good thing he can't see into the shower through the windows because he would be fired. But we have the wash area.
Staring menacingly at them taking showers.
What are you doing? Showering, sir. What? What is it?
This is how military showers used to be. They used to all take showers together in the military. 2-story.
They still do.
Just out in the open, and even you can't even take a crap in peace.
Nope. Yeah, they still do it. It's kind of weird. It's whatever. The new Nether Church, which we're gonna put a book in. I'm gonna write in this book, and then I'll put it there. I'm just gonna put God. Period.
Oh, it could be like just put like Holy Bible or something. I don't know.
I could do that. Enter book top. What? Oh gosh, this is what? No. Why am I? Okay. There.
Little baptistry, weird baptistry, but it's baptistry.
The Holy Bible.
The Holy Bible, and the first word in the book is God.
That's what I put. Authored by God.
What better way for God to get his point across than by just writing God in the whole of the book?
It says God.
Oh.
Then we have the Baptizing Waters.
And then you got the cross window right here that's red to represent blood.
Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed.
Or represent Jesus' blood, more likely, but you get the idea. But anyway.
And then we have the actual trap. This is where the portals were in the old castle that we went to, but loose replica of the trapdoor room. You should not have come here. The sign,
Go through it. Go through it and you fall to your death.
Yeah.
This is where it gets different. Oh well, this is all still here. This is basically a replica of the original watchtower. But up here is where it gets different.
Yes, the object recovery room.
Like the museum.
I've showed this.
It's like a museum of sorts, I guess.
Yeah. Retreated at and near Nether Castle. Objects were found miles away from the Nether Castle. Cannonball from Fort Danville. Piece of carpet. Location belonged to likely first floor. Fragment of brick from the original structure. This is all really creepy to read and see. Piece of glass. Location belonged to unknown. Fragment of the Nether Castle dome. Clock from one of the homes near the castle. Rusted sword, possibly rusted by dark matter substance. Fragment of quartz. Location belonged to unknown. Fragment of one of the assassin's suits. Fragment of the containment bars for the lava flow. Fragment of mossy stone, location West Fort. It's so weird to see all this, even like pretending. It's so weird to think that it came from those areas. And it gets more cryptic. This is Brennan's idea. It gets more cryptic and weird as you enter these museum rooms. Fragment of Titan II missile location, like nuclear missile silo. I read that horribly. Harmless vine, location belonged to inside Old Castle. Harmless grass and dirt fragment, Old Castle. Harmless roots, location recovered from Old Castle. Unbreakable fragment found by original lava flow. You could say that the lava took the already near unbreakable fragment and kind of compressed and shaped it and heated it and superheated it until it was unbreakable. Dining room tabletop piece recovered inside dining hall. Crystal shard found miles away from original castle, meaning something likely blew up and sent the shard flying. Withered obsidian fragment from one of the nether portals. Likely corrupted ice fragment. Doesn't melt under any temperature. Gosh, I'm yawning a lot. They go down here. There's nothing in here so far, but it's getting more cryptic and weird.
It's creepy.
Now this. Really cool. This is main storyline. purpose, we are protecting these crystal shards that the entity wants to possess, but we're not there yet. Foreign substance retrieved from corrupted castle. Unknown substance inside containment chamber. It's like entity dark matter.
It's creepy to look at.
It is. It's really dark. Substance is extremely corrosive when touched. This is kind of like SCP inspiration, like the old man sort of just inspiration like containment. Access ladder to contain energy objects. Anyway, I keep yelling.
Access ladder to contain energy objects, as you were saying.
Turn into Elvis. A gibberish Elvis.
Elvish. Elvish. You done?
I'm Elvis's crazy brother, Elvis! I'm crying again. It's just like when I told the story of the cat getting its... Wait, what did I laugh so hard at when... Oh yeah, the
Charles?
alpaca. Anyway, extremely powerful object. Elvis, I love it. I'm Elvis. I got one for your monkey, two for your clue. Okay, extremely powerful objects contain an iron cell. Warning, these objects were recovered in the lower caverns. I have tears running down my face. Underneath the bridge south of the lava. System. I like the proprietor going nuts. Reading this, he's just descending into madness. These objects are extremely powerful and may harness the ability to destroy the entity. The entity is currently pursuing them. They are to be executed. They are to be secured at all times. And we got these floating. These are supposed to be the crystal shards that the entity is after.
And they are very explosive.
Oh yes, I don't know if. Oh, Brennan knows everything about Minecraft. I'm sure he knows about the infinite, like go flying into the heavens with a piston. With these shards, that's so fun. Hold on, I can just redstone. It's fun to do.
Right, never mind, we did. Okay.
That got a repeater, got a piston, got a torch. Gosh, there's a lot to get. Got obsidian. Then what is it? Obsidian, and then of course the crystal. The end crystal. I gotta make sure I don't do anything stupid and kill us. Let's do the flying into the heavens glitch. Elvis. Go over here. Perfect. You're gonna put a redstone repeater. Oop. Redstone repeater. Redstone. Oop. Gonna put redstone. Whoa, hold on. Not a piston. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, I need derp. You got the wrong torch. I'm a goober. No. There, and then you destroy this. If this works out right, yes, and then you have a circuit going on, and then what you do? Why is it raining? But you got that circuit going on, then you put your piston. Hold on. I failed. Whoa! Also known as Send Yo Girlfriend to the Heavens. If you do this enough, eventually you'll hit it, and there won't be, like, everything, like, you'll hit it and nothing will happen. You'll be like, okay, and then you just get launched into the heavens. It's also really trippy if you stand inside of it.
That's a lot of crystals meshed into one.
You're gonna love it. The only way you can actually stack crystals, you kinda have to glitch it. Let's do it!
Yeah, boy.
Whoa! Oh, yeah! I got launched. And now it's going to take us about literally a minute to reach the ground again. It's actually just a stopwatch here. Oh, come on, battery. I don't care.
TIE fighter.
TIE Fighter. How do you land so fast? Every time I do it, I get sent.
Yeah. For some reason,
I might
it,
have
like,
hit something.
it glitched out and didn't send me into the heaven instantly. So I hit the fly button, and yeah. I still got launched, but not that far.
Oh, I'm freaking done. Well, usually when I do this, Brennan, it usually sends me up, but this time it looked like it sent me at an angle, so I don't know. I think I might come down at the same spot. Usually it sends me up. Whoa, okay. Oh no, I'm at the school replica, which is not that far away. This is currently a building, my school where I work replica. This is our laundry room. This is our other laundry room. This is our storage closet down here. Got the cage where we keep all our supplies. We got our flat carts, flatbeds, if you will. Break room, which there's nothing here. I'd like to sniff, sniff, sniff my butt. Oh yeah,
the assassin hideout too.
Ah yes, the assassin hideout.
Need to remember where it is. Ah, here it is.
Oh, right here. I almost pinged. I almost hit the ping button. I'm so used to Warzone.
Boom. In this nice little cozy place.
There's something similar you can do with stacking TNT minecarts in each other, but it's less about launching and more about creating. Do you do it similar with like the piston, I assume? Because I think Colin and I might want to try that out. Oh gosh, cave sound. This is our assassin hideout.
This little cozy place we got.
Got a fireplace in the assassin hideout. It's very old. Sort of the planning room. And down here, suits. And one of them was taken, and a weapon was taken, so you can tell one of the proprietors probably snuck in here and took one. All covered in very thick webbing that's really hard to get out of. Especially if you're falling down into it, you will take forever to get out of. Gosh, why do they make it so sticky? I'm almost out, Georgie. I want to do that TNT minecart thing. It says about creating massive holes. Well, my theory is if they're stacking like singly on top of each other, wouldn't it just make like one just tiny crater since like they're not spread? Or am I incorrect? You take a piece of rail and a TNT minecart, and all you do is get one block below the rail and spam. Click minecarts on the rail. Piece of rail, TNT minecart. Your message cut off. Like messages cut off if they're too long. So I got to where you put one below the. It's like one below? I'm so confused. Oh no! He might have to send in like caveman words because I can't unless I can find my.
Why are we doing this so close to the hideout?
Oh gosh! Good idea.
Some assassins are just gonna be minding their own business, and all of a sudden a big hole's gonna get blown through their ceiling.
When I'm 1 block below. Okay. I get what you mean. Let's hear. Is this working? Am I 1 below it? I was 1 below it. What am I doing? And then walk into the cars once you think you have enough. Just walk into them? Like just okay. Let's try this out.
What's it supposed
Did I
to
even?
do?
You're supposed to create a giant explosion, but we got a like caveman talking. He's saying it fine. I don't know if I was 1 below. Let me put an actual block. That's 1 below. If this works. Oh, that's. Yeah, I don't think they stack. I don't know. Might be broken on PS4. Nothing's really happening. Yeah. I have an idea. We'll do the piston thing. We'll see if that works because there's no real collision in certain. Boom, 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 boom. Read the comment. Yeah, mine only work on PC, but I think we have a workaround with our good old handy dandy. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. Our good old handy dandy, dandy wandy bandy. There we go. Piston. I'm gonna put a rail here.
Push the rail.
Maybe, hold on. Nothing is working. Hold on. Without being. Not gonna move. Oh. And not doing anything. Why not? Let me look this up. Let me see in PS4. Stack TNT carts, PS4. Oh, hold on. Sneak. It says the sneak. Hold on. Did that work? Oh, come on. I thought sneaking would do it because sometimes you can sneak and you can place more than.
I think it only works on PC.
Yeah. Most likely. Hey, a drink. I'm so thirsty. Oh, there's nothing like a giant butt or beer
What?
before. Not like a giant beer before, not before bed, but playing Minecraft. Oh man. For anyone that does not, like, is not like a huge fan of alcohol like I am, I'm not a big fan, you would not like beer. It tastes like corn and wheat. I'd rather have like orange juice or soda. That's some yummy stuff. Not this adult crap.
I'd rather have orange juice and soda over any kind of alcohol because I don't drink.
I like wine. I have some good wine in the fridge. It actually has sugar in it. Most wines don't have sugar, or not a lot, and it's just not good.
I'll only drink alcohol to see what it tastes like. That's it.
Yeah, I drink it because I drink it.
Obviously
That's
not to
no
get
beer.
drunk though.
Yeah, I don't ever get drunk. I have no intent. Oh gosh, I have no intentions. But if I ever did, I would only be home. I would never go out or drive. But if I was ever get drunk, it would be at home, safe, with the doors locked and the car keys hidden. It would be done safely. But no, I'd never gotten drunk ever. Built like a house up here or something.
Oh, there's a body of water over there.
Oh gosh, there is. Yeah, huge. Could build like a ship. I want to see I want to see the castle replica.
Oh yes, we need to do that.
I can't wait to see it. I want to see it like bit for bit.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna end this live stream because we pretty much showed them all we can in this world.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep mine rolling for a few more.